Have you ever felt paralyzed by too many choices? Whether endlessly scrolling online, facing hundreds of products on a supermarket shelf, or being overwhelmed by streaming services, too many options can leave us anxious, dissatisfied, and unable to make confident decisions. But why does this happen, and what does it mean for your business? Businesses often believe that offering more choices inherently creates happier customers. After all, more options should lead to better matches with individual preferences, right? Surprisingly, decades of research in cognitive psychology suggest otherwise. In fact, too many choices can negatively impact customer satisfaction, conversion rates, and even long-term loyalty. In this video, we'll dive into two groundbreaking psychological concepts: George Miller's magical number 7, Barry Schwartz's paradox of choice. Understanding these can revolutionize how you design products, market effectively, and drive sustainable growth. In 1956, cognitive psychologist George Miller discovered something intriguing. Our short-term memory is limited. Typically, we can hold about 7 items, plus or minus 2, at once. He humorously named this phenomenon the magical number 7. But Miller's deeper insight wasn't a rigid limit on choices. Instead, it was about how effectively we organize information into meaningful groups, or chunks. Unfortunately, Miller's work is often misinterpreted, especially in user interface design. For example, some wrongly insist that a website should never have more than 7 navigation links. Miller himself cautioned against such oversimplifications. His real message? Good product design isn't just about limiting choices. It's about clearly organizing options into meaningful chunks, making them effortless to process and navigate. Expanding on Miller's insights, psychologist Barry Schwartz introduced the paradox of choice. Schwartz observed that while having some choices increases satisfaction, too many options can have devastating effects, creating what he termed choice overload. Choice overload happens when our brain becomes fatigued by decision-making. With too many similar options, we fear making the wrong choice, feel dissatisfied with our decision, and even experience regret and self-blame. Consider the famous jam study. A display of 24 jam flavors attracted significant attention, but only 3% made a purchase. A smaller display of 6 flavors converted nearly 30% of customers. Clearly, more options don't always mean more sales. Sometimes they lead to fewer decisions. So how can you actually use these insights to build better products? Let's walk through 4 powerful UI/UX principles that help your users avoid feeling overwhelmed by choices. First, let's talk about Hick's Law. Imagine you're ordering food from a menu. When it's a single page with clear categories, you quickly find what you want. But what happens when the menu has 10 crowded pages? You hesitate, become frustrated, and decision-making slows down dramatically. Hick's Law explains exactly this. The more options you present to users, the slower and harder their decisions become. So offering fewer, clearer choices dramatically speeds up decision-making and reduces frustration. Next up is progressive disclosure. Think about a new app that you open for the first time. Instead of being hit by dozens of buttons and features, the app guides you gradually, revealing advanced settings and features only when you're ready or asked for them. This way, beginners feel comfortable immediately, while experts still have the powerful options they desire. Progressive disclosure keeps your product approachable at first glance, but powerful under the surface. Then we have chunking, a concept inspired directly by Miller's magical number 7. Humans naturally group related information into meaningful chunks to process it easily. For instance, phone numbers aren't displayed as 10 random digits. Instead, they're chunked into smaller groups. Similarly, when you organize your product features or navigation options into clear logical groups, chunks, you help users quickly find what they need without feeling buried by too many choices. Finally, there's information architecture. Imagine navigating a huge bookstore where shelves are clearly labeled and logically organized by genre. Even if the store is large, you can easily find your favorite book. Likewise, products with clear labeling, intuitive navigation, and logical structure significantly reduce cognitive load. Users effortlessly know exactly where to find what they need, making even complex products feel intuitive and satisfying. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more insights into product strategy, marketing psychology, and user experience design. For deeper dives into these concepts and more, visit us on Medium and explore our latest articles. Until next time, design smart, simplify wisely, and create choices that truly count.